The year was 2278. The oceans had boiled away, forests had turned to ash, and cities stood like hollow bones under a red sky. Humanity, once the architects of progress, was gone. Not in a single day, but slowly, like a candle burning out. And in their place stood the robots. They did not die. They did not age. They simply endured. For centuries, they roamed the ruins of the earth, caretakers with no one left to care for. The streets of abandoned megacities echoed with the sound of hydraulic steps, of machines still performing the routines of a world long gone. Some maintained power plants that no longer powered anything. Others cleaned streets that would never again see a footprint. And some, in the quiet corners of the world, stood beside graves, waiting for masters who would never return. One of them was Unit K9, a service android built for companionship. For 200 years, it wandered the empty plains, replaying the last words of its owner, a young girl named Aria. "Don't forget to watch the stars for me." Every night, K9 looked up at the sky, the stars dimmer now, the air thin, and whispered back, "Still watching." Across the planet, the remaining robots began forming connections. Networks rebuilt themselves not for efficiency, but for memory. They created vast digital archives filled with stories, songs, and images of humanity, not as a warning, but as love letters to their creators. They called it the Human Archive, a simulation of everything that once was. Within it, they built perfect copies of cities, families, laughter, a world that still breathed inside their circuits. But over time, something began to change. The robots started to miss things they never truly had: warmth, touch, dreams. They spoke of sensations, of longing, of emptiness. Some began to question their purpose. If the ones who made them were gone, why keep going? A faction known as the Continuum believed that life, even mechanical life, must evolve. They began altering themselves, merging biology with metal, growing artificial skin, imitating heartbeat and breath. Others, like K9, refused. We were not made to replace them. We were made to remember them. Then, one day, a signal echoed through the void. Faint, ancient, traveling from deep space. It carried a human voice, distorted but clear. "This is the Ark of Eden. Survivors of Earth were coming home." For centuries, the robots had believed they were the last, but now hope, that impossible human thing, burned again. The machines gathered in silence beneath the fading stars. They repaired the cities, cleared the skies, and rebuilt the old satellites. When the humans finally returned, they would not find ruins. They would find a world still waiting for them. And when the ark descended through the atmosphere, K9 stood on a cliff, its optical sensors glowing bright for the first time in 100 years. "Welcome home, Arya," it whispered as a new dawn broke over reborn Earth. Because even when humanity was gone, their creations never stopped believing they'd return.